dogging me out.
Walk yet, it's like I don't know what's wrong with y'all. It's like this don't make no kind of sense. You know I'm 75.
Let me see if I can move this over. Hold on, y'all. Because the way they in here dogging me out about Leroy.
Ain't nobody dogging.
Yes, they are.
I'm just telling you the truth.
Yes,
That's my poo, y'all. That's the best brother-in-law any person, male or female, could ever wish for. That's a good brother-in-law right there. And I would give him my last.
The first time I talked to Leroy, we talked for 5 hours.
My God.
Took over my conversation.
I ain't no Leroy from Adam's house there.
I'm trying to tell you.
Who was that?
I don't know.
People say that all the time. I never knew what that meant.
Yeah. And I was living on Melanie Drive. And I sat on them steps and we thought we were laughing like we had been knowing each other for 50 years.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. And then I guess I'll let you go. So you can get back to Timmy. Had you gone by then?
No, I was still in because I was in the barracks at that time.
Okay, well, I was just talking to Leroy.
I just know I've always known Leroy is just such a kind soul. Like, you will never meet a kinder
The
man
way the people
than
said,
Leroy.
tell them though what y'all said though. See y'all, the way they said they would
Let me tell you something. God forbid, in the name of Jesus. But if anything ever happened between the two of them, the whole family dynamic would be ruined.
And Mama, is she really?
And I would feel like a child whose parents have divorced.
But what did y'all say? Y'all were blaming
Mama said,
yeah, she was blaming
I
me.
blame you.
What did you do?
What did you do?
Well, ask me.
And you know what I do? I be like, not Tip. You know, that's what I say. That's what I say, y'all. Which y'all don't let me in on the inside now. When Tip, let's say Leroy do something that might be slightly irritating.
He ain't gonna do
Look what I
nothing.
say. Nah, Tip. He ain't mean it like that.
When I said they be taking it,
I said, hey, he didn't see
nothing.
Or she said, oh, he forgot to get such and such. I said, he just
You
missed
can
it.
give a whole stadium full of people.
I'm trying to tell you. And I say, I swear he wasn't there.
I don't care.
I know what kind of
love
person he is. Thanks.
Just like Walt.
Oh,
I don't care what he do. I still like him. I don't care. I don't care. And my
They
boy,
can go and go on a killing spree. I don't care who they kill, I still love them.
let me tell
Serial
you,
killer.
after Walt came to your house to see you, look what he told me. I'm in with Mama. Nothing you can do.
Absolutely.
I got Mama on lock. I said,
I'm like, how soon?
how soon?
You can go, that ain't your brother.
You're not ancient. You think you got Mama on lock, don't you?
Right. Okay.
If you say so.
All right, brother. Okay.
Okay. But you see Leroy?
Mom,
I'm so team Leroy. I be like, Tip,
you get it from me.
he didn't mean to miss it.
Baby, when
He just overlooked it. He didn't mean it.
I say, girl, what you mean he didn't mean it?
He didn't mean it.
I don't be, look, now, I don't care. I've been
And look what I'm
by
saying.
myself.
Come on, not Tip,
And I said, Tip,
Nah,
all them arguments in 25 years you done started, you need to have your ass.
My.
You know, Don Leroy has started 0.
I can't see how Leroy would start a fight.
He ain't gonna start no arguments. It's always that big one over
He
there.
don't necessarily have to start.
He don't start.
He might be, now baby, now see how you doing? See, he might be the reason why the argument haven't gotten started.
That man didn't even say that.
Look, see how they do? Let me tell you something. It be your own damn people.
He didn't say nothing. He just looked at you.
Okay. You mess with Leroy, I'm no longer your own people.
Why?
It don't matter. Look, look, y'all, let me tell y'all, when I tell you I'm okay, I can stand on my own. I don't be caring what they say about me, y'all. I'm that person who has never cared what people said about him. Ask them. Ask them. Ask my family members. I'm not shit beating my own drum. I don't care what y'all say about me. I don't change.
You don't care about this.
I'm always gonna be Tip.
He's solid.
I know it.
I'm telling you.
I know it.
Cause he
But
is
sometimes, and I look.
Solid as a rock.
Hey.
That's what a man's love is.
Don't need no word.
That's what we got.
My Lord. But what do I always say though, baby? I said, nobody else but Leroy. I said, God made Leroy specifically for me. There is nobody else.
I said it so strongly.
There's nobody else, y'all.
That is
There's
true.
nobody else
That's the truth.
Back in the day, she used to turn clown named Gordon.
Oh God, Mama, she got.
He was a clown? I never met him.
I met. That's when she was down there in New Orleans. And I told Tiffany,
That ain't it, huh?
I said, you can marry me if you want to. I ain't gonna be there.
My
I
God.
meant that.
Ooh, Jesus. Wish y'all had done that for me when, well, you didn't come,
We-
so never mind.
The way, let me tell y'all something. I ain't ashamed to say it. Let me tell y'all something.
That lady told me.
I did. I ain't ashamed
You
to say
told
it. That ex that she had. Yeah, I ain't like him. I ain't never liked him.
She never did.
She brought that joker home, y'all. When I tell you, when he left, I slammed the door behind him.
She did.
And I said, I don't like him. I said,
over
as loud as I could.
Sure
And here go
was.
mama. Here go mama talking like, you don't even know if you like. I said, I know I don't like him. I know he ain't for Rachel. I did not like him.
We was
He
sitting
tried to
there,
hug me. I put my hand out. I don't want that juju on me. I want that bad
But let me
juju.
tell you something though. She'll hug Walt in a heartbeat now.
Damn right.
And will take up a walk
I sure
over
will.
me.
I sure will. Because that's how you do me with Leroy.
Those are my
But me and
boys.
Leroy got a lot of years. Me and Walt only been dating, not even a year
It
yet.
don't matter.
It don't
It
matter.
It's
But
been
see,
10 months.
Let me tell y'all something.
In with Gwen,
Y'all, let me-
okay?
when I tell
But
you,
wait, I've known him a lot of years, y'all.
but check this out though.
In with
My
Gwen. You heard
spirit
about
of
that?
discernment is top tier. When I tell you somebody ain't right for you, you better believe me. You better listen to me. I'm telling you. And that joker that she was with, this last joker, when I tell you, I'm never gonna say hate because that's a strong,
It is.
that's a strong
You
feeling.
really disliked him.
Y'all, if tolerate somebody was a person, you looking at him, and for 7 years,
7 years.
7 is completion in the Bible.
Yes, it is.
It's completion.
It's
You
completion.
through with that.
Done.
Because when I tell you I couldn't stand the sight of him,
And I remember the day I called you to say, it's over. I'm leaving, I'm divorcing him.
I said,
You said, what?
I said the Lord does answer. He's still in the
But
blessing
what
business.
I don't understand.
But let me say something. What did Leroy say? Leroy don't talk. See my brother-in-law? See this one here? He don't talk about nobody.
He don't.
But my brother-in-law had faith
And people
that I was going
always
to remove
leave-
myself from that situation. He
They
had faith in
always
me.
leave mama in the background. They don't tell me
What
nothing.
you mean? What you mean nobody told you
Oh,
nothing?
because I didn't call her till later to tell her to leave.
But mama, nobody like, well, mama, yo, you can't.
When we moved here to Florida,
Mama
came with me and old boy and helped us move here to Florida. Before
Yeah,
Tiffany
set up the
moved.
house.
Stayed at the house with us, was cooking dinner, waiting on the delivery people to bring stuff to the
See, mama
house.
is different though. Mama trying to give people the benefit of the
She
doubt.
does.
I ain't doing it.
She does.
I'm not. I see you for who you are. And when you show me, I say thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate you. I don't let people in. Leroy, Leroy is he's a people person as well. I'm not that person. I don't let people in real quick. My dog be up here. Because everybody got a representative.
I don't either, Tiffany.
What, mama?
Let people in.
Girl, my mama sitting up here telling this.
No, you know I'm.
I don't know what just happened. I don't know what just happened. She can't even say it with a straight face.
Right, because she know that ain't true. When mama was here last year, we went to the thrift store.
Yeah.
With
All kinds of
taking pictures with Paw Paw now. She knew the people named Paw Paw. I thought Paw Paw was related to the two ladies. Paw Paw didn't even know the other two ladies. Mama said, those are my friends. Lady, you just met them people. She was taking pictures. The ladies they was visiting, they wanted to take pictures with their friend Gwen so they could show everybody back home. They did.
That's mom.
She met
Hallmark.
somebody in the Goodwill. We went in there in Destin. I can't remember their name, but they was bonding over John Grisham.
That's mama though.
Don't be
That's mom.
That's you
mom.
too. That's you too.
That's mom.
Juju will be like, such and such is nice. I'll be like, their representative is nice. I'll be like, y'all don't know these people. Y'all don't know
I
them.
don't have to.
What you mean you
I
have to?
don't have to know. I have that feeling.
And I have
Let me
that
tell you
feeling, and I
something.
know they ain't right for you.
This last situation told me to forget about feelings. Read the room, baby.
Feeling.
And that's what I do.
Read the room.
That's what I do. That's what I do.
But Leroy had faith
He did.
that I was going to get myself out of that
Because
situation.
I said, I don't want her with him. Just crying like my sense wasn't good. Leroy said, she ain't going to be like that always. I said, well, when is it going to be over? Because I don't want her.
And then I said, I got to call Tiff and tell her, this thing is over with. And it was Hurricane Sally.
Yes.
And I called you and I said, I'm done.
We was in the dark.
And then she said, what, you done? You told him? Look at the whisper. You told him?
On the phone.
Yeah, I told him. We done. Divorce. Over with. Done.
I tell you, I ain't never been so happy.
I gave it my all.
And I'm never going to be, you know, tell somebody to break up their marriage. But I was glad when that was over with. I was, because that, All right, baby.
See you, Leroy.
I was glad when that was over
Hey, you need
with.
my card to get the outshine bars? 12.
Yeah, order right. He gonna get him.
I'm gonna get him.
He gonna get him.
And
if not, I'll ride it then.
We'll get him.
I'm from the movie side. Where?
Trying to get that lady ice.
Yeah,
You really doing
got
that.
you a split.
Man. Anyways, yes. When I tell y'all, I ain't like him at all.
She
I
did. And you know, hindsight's always 20/20. I wish I had listened. But if I had listened, I wouldn't have my 3 little people.
But
So,
experience is the best teacher.
it is.
Yeah.
It is.
And something good comes from every relationship.
It did. Well, for me, it's 1, 2, and 3 back there.
It's okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that part is all right.
Triple A batteries.
If she could have gotten him without him, it's just like, yeah, okay. Cause him. Anyways, so
He's
when
an
we went to go
African
drop them off to him last summer, and he came, I told her, I said, Rachel, she wasn't even Juju. I said, Rachel.
If he try to hug me.
He better not come in for the hug. Cause if he
Camp.
come in for the hug, I'ma know something.
Mm-hmm.
When we pulled up in that parking lot, y'all, the way he was walking towards me, and I put my seatbelt back on, cause I said, I got to restrain myself.
Yeah, she did. She got back in
And
the
my
car and put
eyes,
her seatbelt.
he was like, hey, eyes was big. Do not come over here, sir, because I said, if
And
you
I
come-
was trying to be decent. He hugged me and wouldn't turn me
and was
loose.
trying to hug, and I said, if you come on, I told you that I'm swinging on him. I promise you I'm swinging on him.
I said, and look,
Don't come over
the
here
whole
like
time I'm
that.
like, Lord, please don't let him.
Rachel
Don't
said,
let her,
when I
please.
saw him walking towards you,
I got so nervous. Oh, my heart started beating so
I
fast.
literally put my seatbelt back on.
She
I
did.
wasn't there.
She did. She did. But it's so interesting how things play out because he's left the country. He's left the continent.
I ain't
Started him a new family on a whole other continent.
And we don't care.
And guess what?
You don't.
I'm perfectly okay with
Happy with that.
that. Yes.
But
God knows best.
Child support man going,
This
this
is-
is here.
This is
Mhm.
Yes.
Well, he ain't got 2 nickels to rub together.
Oh, that's all right. They
Look
gonna
at y'all
take
talking
it.
about that man. Don't, y'all. Well, I did, but I ain't go there for y'all. Y'all just,
Told you my level of petty is. But I wish him well with his new family on his new continent.
I don't.
I honest to God, from my heart, because we made 3 children together, I can say, I
don't,
wish him
'cause I
nothing
don't
but
care
well.
where he is.
Mm-hmm.
All I know is that he's a
oh, I'm in
piss poor example of a man.
That's a true statement.
Coco.
Any man that
Coco.
won't
You
take
can go back
care
there,
of
Mama.
his children, there's something wrong with that picture.
True statement.
Come on, let me holler at you.
Who?
Coco.
Coco said,
Come here.
"Dad,
They might be
at
working.
the grandma
Come
baby."
look at me. You gonna be nice? You gonna be nice this time?
No.
Because if not, I'm gonna bring you back. You understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
Words. You understand me? All right, go ahead. Be good.
You can always come to grandma, okay?
You know, that was it. 'Cause he already
straight.
He on the straight. No, yeah.
My children.
He on another continent. He started a new family, and I wish him well.
It's so sad.
Just leave me be.
Well, just wait for one of those commercials when you see those.
The
See
children
that confidence or see that commercial
with $19 a month.
him and his family gonna be up there.
For $19 a month, you can feed this family.
You can feed this family, and it's like if I had a room full of $19, I would not give him not one.
And you know what? For Mama to
I
say that,
don't
because Mama
care.
was very nice to him.
She
Not
was.
that you weren't. You were too. You
No,
were nice.
I was, but I wasn't.
You were decent. Okay.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes. I told you I'm nice until I'm not. The only
Yeah.
reason why I was strike back was because he was strike first. I don't bother you until you bother
That's a
me.
true statement,
That's I'm telling you. Only when you bother me or if you bother my sister and my nephew, it was just my nephew. And I didn't like what he was doing. Negro, you're not even working.
That's
and
it.
you got the audacity, the unmitigated gall to text me about something. I said, the Bible saying, man, don't work, you don't eat.
They didn't tell me that part.
I did tell you that. I said, the Bible said, man who don't work, he don't eat. I said, focus on taking care of my sister and my nephew instead of texting me with some foolishness. That's all I said. But that's all I said. I don't bother nobody unless they bother me.
I know.
They say, I know.
I know. They know I don't bother anybody. I'm one of the nicest people you ever want to meet.
And you know, some situations like in that.
I am.
Don't even know what to say, huh?
Right.
She don't, because she knows it's the truth.
But y'all know I am a nice person.
I mean, and there were times when you were like, when I graduated with my master's, you were so nice to him.
We was, you know why? I had to be. I needed heat. It was cold.
Yeah, and
the way me and him huddled up, and the way he was giving me his jacket. Thank you so much. You my dog. The minute I did.
The minute it was over, it was over with.
You know, he looked out for me or whatever. That was cool. It was times, but for the most part, he was an a-hole.
Yeah, he was.
He was.
And I can honestly say that.
He was.
But you know what? Like, I walked away with that feeling. Walked away from that feeling so light, because when you know you have given somebody everything you have to give, you have given it your absolute best. And it's just not, because the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, wishing for a different outcome.
What was that?
Let me tell you, when I peeped your hand, when we came down here for your baby shower, and I was asking you about those shorts,
yeah,
and you gave me that cockamamie excuse.
I did.
Yeah.
And I told Tiffany, I said,
Mama said she think I won't believe that. She think we believe that, because we don't. We don't.
I know.
I said, that's a bunch of bull.
Yeah.
It was.
I was like, why she won't tell us? We already know.
I know. And you know that people know, but sometimes the moment you admit it, like you're admitting it to yourself too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
well, I'm just telling you now, I was mad with you for a long time. I was so angry with you.
I can't necessarily say I was mad. I wasn't mad.
I was angry.
I was disappointed.
I was angry with her because I wasn't disappointed. I was angry with her because she allowed this junior flip,
the scourge of the earth,
that too, to change her belief process. And it's like she doesn't realize she doesn't have to do that. She's better than that.
I know.
You know, but it's like, okay, that's why a lot of times I wouldn't say anything.
He just
Anywho, I didn't like it.
I know. I know that now. Like, I'm looking back, there are so many times when I'm like, and you think to yourself, what is this mess I got myself into? And when I told him I want a divorce, you would have thought I hit the lottery. After that, like the sadness that was over me left.
Washed away.
Oh, let me tell you something. I was back doing stuff, moving around, go get my nails done, all the things. Like because for me, I had broken that, the bond was broken. Now I had to follow through with that process.
And you know what I hated most?
No, okay.
You know what I hated most? Them angel mammy ass out.
Yeah, what Juju was, I'ma just say it, you don't mind.
No, I don't care.
Juju was in a cult.
I was.
It was a cult, and they wore skirts, and
It's like she's stepping on me. It's like, what is wrong with my child? It's like, what in the Sam Hill is wrong with her?
Right, the way they didn't celebrate nothing, but I didn't care. Every time her birthday came around, I still told her,
she did.
Happy birthday.
And you know what you didn't realize was at the time was that those were little bits of light that helped to kind of pull me back. Because it was really a struggle, and I was going along to get along.
I wanted to knock you back.
I know.
To the truth.
Let me tell you something. There were times when I would be like, who are you?
I didn't even recognize
who are you?
Like, who is
and like,
this child?
This is the truest, like I'm back to like how they know me to be. And what's so funny is I was so self-conscious about like when I was in that group and the clothes I wore and everything. And like I'm big on how I present myself to the world, not in a fake way, but just, you gotta feel good about, especially in the line of work that I do. And I didn't feel like, as I stood in front of people and did things, I felt terrible about myself because I didn't feel like I was presenting the best version of myself.
That wasn't you.
It wasn't.
Rachel, that wasn't her. It was not Rachel whatsoever.
You just don't know how many days I wanted to just sob uncontrollably.
I did. A lot of days I did.
Just sob uncontrollably.
It's sad.
It's like, look at my baby. What in the Sam Hill is going on? But because you're an adult.
I know.
Even if Tiffany calls me,
I would be mad.
Everybody in her house make her sick. I say, well,
wow.
I try to stay neutral.
Because I try to stay
neutral.
I'll call mom and I'll be like, I just, like, everybody, all of your family members in here, I just don't understand. They drinking from the same spout today because what's wrong with them?
Yeah.
Like, should I live alone?
I try
because
to
what's
stay
wrong with
neutral.
them? And I say,
But that
it was
one thing
it was hard to not
in
get
my
hard.
life that hurt me to my very
it was.
And you know, that's something I still live with. Like, I've had to forgive myself for hurting y'all.
Forgive yourself. It's over now because
I know.
I promise you.
But I did. I had to
You came
forgive
back
myself.
up with something like that again.
Oh, let me tell you something.
Do you know?
What I told
you
Tiffany.
never know that movie.
Let me tell you something.
Romeo
must die. Yeah.
Rachel will die.
I know. Let me tell you something. I found a picture of me back at that time. Insert picture here. Insert picture here.
I got to.
That y'all are gonna say, who is that? And the crazy part about it is, so you know, y'all, I worked where I work now back when I was married to that person, and back when I was here like the first time before I moved to Texas. So this is my second time with this company. So everybody knows me. And so like when I came back this time, they're like, okay, I was doing some presentations and I had to have a headshot. They're like, oh, Rach, we got your headshot from when you were here back in 2018. We could use that. And I said, my headshot from 2018. And then they emailed it to me and I nearly fell on the floor. I said, oh, no, don't use that one. Tell you what, we got time before I like do this presentation. Can I come take new ones? And I did.
Well, I tell you.
And I took new headshots. That picture is horrible, but it's a reminder of like what, and I was so ashamed of me at that time. Now I'm gonna fast forward for a second and go back. I was so ashamed of me.
I wasn't ashamed of it. I was
and I felt like
disappointment.
I was trying to still be me, like vibrant me, and I felt like nobody's getting to know the real me.
You failed, Rachel.
I know, miserably. I'm telling you, I know I did. And it's so funny. So my boyfriend now is a physician. That was a coworker where I work. And so he and I had a great friendship. And but he would talk to me, and he's a nice looking man and all of that. And he would talk to me like I didn't have them crazy clothes on. And I was like, does he see me?
Because what I said about the puff, I said, girl, the puff
is
tied. And I said the puff is tied, the collar tied.
And the interesting thing is, there was an event that we were all at. My current boyfriend now, he was speaking at an event with some of the other doctors. And Tiff, we're driving home in my car. She had met him. And, you know, we were great friends. And Tiff was like, why you didn't bring something like that home? And I was like, what?
I looked out the window
the whole time. She's looking out the window. Why you didn't bring something like that home?
Disgusted.
And I said, what do you mean? And I know my sister, right? So I know, like, if I don't say something back, that's going to infuriate her. If I say the wrong thing, it's going to further infuriate her. So I was like, what you mean? Like, and she was like, the one you're with now does nothing for you, doesn't compliment you, adds nothing to you.
Bringing you down.
And so it was like so crazy. So fast forward to now. So now the dude that was my coworker is my little boyfriend. And I was like, did you see my clothes? He was like, yeah, I kind of saw him.
Nobody said, yeah, he walked. Yeah, he walked.
That's my boy.
I said, did you see my clothes? He said, yeah. He was like, but I swear you didn't look like that to me.
Yes, you did.
And I was like, but I did. He's like, how come I didn't see that? And I said, well, because I think you actually saw the real me, and not the clothes and the outer, you know. He was like, you just was always so cool, and like the vibe between us was just crazy. Like, and you were good people. And I was like, but did you? He said, I noticed you wore like really long dresses. He was like, but he said, I didn't know what to think about it. Like, you were just a cool person.
You should have called me and I would have told you.
What I told about that picture, we took a picture.
I
said, Mama cheering down just out of control.
Out of control.
The picture, we were at an event at the mall for her job. It was a heart something.
It was the heart month. February's heart month. Yeah.
And we took us a selfie. And we were on the phone last night laughing about it. We can laugh about it now.
Sure
When
can.
I looked at that picture, we laughed. And then I said, girl, look at that. I said, a drug addict and a cultist.
Yes.
All that mercy.
Man.
I said,
Mama cheering down
bad.
bad.
Nerve to be smiling like
Down
everything is
bad.
all right. I said, mama cheering down here in Florida
Just down bad.
Life just out of control.
Out of control.
I mean, I said,
but would you look at us now and know, like, does Auntie Juju look like somebody who was in a cult? But I was for 5 years.
You was in a cult for 5 years, and I was on them pills for 5 years. That's
and
wild.
so you like, who would know that?
And I was disgusted for 12 years.
Because we didn't even tell mama.
No.
She didn't know how bad it had gotten.
It had gotten bad.
Yeah.
It had gotten really bad.
Yeah.
And like the fact, like last night when we were kikiing about it, I was like, isn't it wild? Like that was such a painful time in life. Like Tip was going through her stuff, I was going through my stuff, and then we were going through stuff.
Yep.
And like to look at it now, to look back at them pictures and be like, bruh, what was wrong with us? Like that was bad.
That's awful.
And to be able to, in a way, just laugh about it, and it doesn't hurt anymore.
Nope.
And you would never look at either one of us.
That's when you know you're over.
Yeah,
Because it doesn't hurt.
It doesn't hurt anymore.
Yeah.
And to look at us now and be like, I'm like, look at how far we've come in like 5 or 6 years.
Aaron Foster had to have.
Hey, he's a good man, Savannah.
For Ruby, not for Gwen. I moved on
He's a good man, Savannah.
by myself.
Look at Mama.
By myself.
Let me tell you something. Mama is a true definition of a survivor. And you can see the way this lady laugh and don't meet a stranger, and you will never meet, and I'm not just saying that because that's Mama, you will never meet a kinder soul than Mama. Mama is such a, there is no other way, she's a kind
What do you always say?
human being.
I'm glad we got the mama we got, because if we had anybody else, like, man.
She is a kind human being.
That ain't what you said the other day.
What?
You talking about surviving something. You talking
Oh, yeah,
about
because
surviving.
Gwen, when I tell y'all Gwen was wild, that lady was.
And now, like, you do anything with these kids, she's like, I don't like the way you treat my
Oh,
grandchildren.
but you stumped a mud hole in me, though, but I can't even, like, tell them to go somewhere and sit down. But you had me lifting the house off the foundation to clean and whatnot, but we can't
take the garbage out.
We can't look at them sideways.
They can't take garbage out.
Like, lady, what? Girl.
But Mama is
like
a
Aunt Lynn.
We've been talking
Mama is
I wasn't talking on that.
kind human being. How long?
Oh, that's 30 minutes. That's all right.
Wow.
That's
That's
okay.
okay.
We just had a,
We've had a moment. We've had a few
okay.
moments on your channel.
Yeah, it's cool.
It is.
It is.
It is.
We just,
And you know what? You don't know who else is going through addiction. You don't know who else's family member all of a sudden starts acting funny and not celebrating and not coming around and they're withdrawn because, you just never know what people are going through.
Yeah.
Because I don't think anybody would have been like, they would have said, oh, maybe she dressed a little funny, but they wouldn't have said, she's in a cult.
when I saw them fringes, remember when you had said you was going to sew them on my
know.
baby clothes? I said, the devil is a lie. What's the matter? What was that, Motown?
That's Motown humming.
Yeah.
Okay.
When she told me,
Motown.
when she told me she was gonna put the fringes on my baby clothes,
I know.
I said, no, you're not. I said, since what is it? What did they say to teach us
something
not
about
to
it.
sin
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something?
mhm.
I said, he's a child, he's a baby, he don't know nothing about sin. And I said, nothing over here, because I had a whole wardrobe in my house
For him.
I said, nothing at my house
It's gonna have that
stuff
on it.
there.
Yeah.
Nothing.
And it didn't.
Nothing
It
over
didn't.
here. And I said, bring it back just like, because if he had to go home in it, please
Bring
my
it
stuff
back just like that.
I don't want no fringes on it. Because he don't need that. Like I said, why they messing up the fringes with the outfits with the blue, the big royal blue fringe at the bottom? I said, I didn't like that. Oh, my sister.
And I want to say this, because I know some of them folks probably watch this.
It is
Because
what it is.
I've seen comments in your comment
It
section.
is what it is.
Please don't come for me telling me that the Most High is going to do this, that, and the third, because let's just agree to disagree.
Judge ye not, lest ye be judged.
I
Okay?
love you. I've never spoken bad about the organization that I was a part of.
I did.
I've never called it out by name, nor will I ever.
I didn't either
And-
because I didn't know the name, but if I had, I would.
I know what we call it. I ain't gonna say it.
I won't call them out by name. Don't come for me and tell me that, all the things that people in that organization say about people like me.
They don't
I
know
think
anything about you.
Live and let live.
That
You
part.
live, if that's what's right for you,
Do you?
do you.
That part.
I'm happy for you. Live your life. I'll do me over here.
Right.
And that's that.
That's it.
But I just know that people, when we talked a little bit about this a couple years ago, people got in the comments and they were a little bit,
yeah, when
they were a little
said
saucy.
I wanted to celebrate stuff. I don't need to cut you off.
Yeah.
I said, when I was talking to Main
Oh yeah, because I
said,
had a tree up for the first time.
Right, and I couldn't, I said, when she became a mother for the first time, it hurt me, I said, because we always talked about being able to celebrate Mother's Day together. And how when that happened, we couldn't even celebrate Mother's Day and just other stuff together. And I said, I ain't like that. And that hurt me. I said, because this is stuff that we was looking forward to.
Together.
Yeah, and it did.
So yeah, but people got a little saucy in the comments. And again, I'm not calling nobody out. It is what it is. Do what's best for you, and I'm gonna do what's best for me.
To each his own.
To each his own. And I'm not gonna tussle in the comments. Because I've lived my life and I know what I went through. I know the pain I went through. And you know, one day maybe I'll divulge, but Tip knows everything that I went through to break out of what I was in. And I am not going to tussle or like, I'm not going to tussle or, what's the word I'm looking for? Justify myself in any way, because I don't owe nobody that. And that's that. But I just know people from similar organizations were in your comments.
Yeah, I know.
And so I know certain things that I was saying, like when you talk about the fringes and all that, I just know who's coming.
And I know what to look for. And
stay over yonder.
To each his own.
To each his own.
You know. And I just know she wasn't raised like that. That's
and it's not
to switch up like that.
It's not.
It wasn't. Yeah, that wasn't.
That wasn't for me. And there are a lot of people it is for, and that's fine. And I can appreciate that, and I can respect it.
Yeah, like I'm gonna love you unconditionally because if it stick beside you as a person, you're looking at.
Oh, let me tell you something.
That's my sister. Like,
that lady,
she's
stuck beside me.
Like I
all the way stuck beside.
I'm gonna stick beside.
And you did.
And
you did.
Even
and when I tell you, it feels I have never had that. Like when the Bible talks about peace beyond understanding, like having that sense of peace, like beyond understanding. I truly know what that feels like now. Like I am so at peace, even when stuff is crazy at work or the kids are getting on my nerves, whatever the case may be. When I fall back into it, in the grand scheme of things, I am so at peace with my life. And so content and comfortable with me. And this is the first time I can say in my adult life that I love being me and there's no one else on this planet that I would want to be.
God is good.
All the time.
All the time.
Yes, sir.
So,
because that's how we were raised.
I was listening to that, you know the Faith Evans song, Again? It's one of my favorites.
I don't, Again?
It's called Again.
Is it new or is it old?
No, it's old. Like that song's probably about 5 or 10 years old. But in the words, she says, you've heard it. Like when we cut it off, you know, I'll play it. But in the song, she says, I wouldn't take away the rain because it made me who I am.
Right, that's how I feel.
And that's how I feel. Like if I had to do it all again, I wouldn't take away the pain. That's how I know he's watching me. Yeah. And like, that is one of my favorite songs. I you know that song? Yes.
She was talking about Biggie?
She was just talking about all the pain in her whole life, like all the things that she's been through.
When I look back over it with what I went through, I said I had to go through it to become the person I am. Yeah, like it was no way around it. It was gonna happen.
That was a way around it for me, but I chose not to take the alternate route.
But I'm saying everything that we've gone through in life, though, is made us.
Yeah, there's always a fork in the road.
God's perfect plan for our lives and stuff. So, you mean to tell me I had to be with Larry Foster just to get you?
Well,
girl, don't do me.
My. Because I put my lip gloss on.
This lady. We finna go.
Ooh. I guess we gotta go, y'all. Hold on, man. No, good. Sweetie pie.
No.
I was happy to see her the last time I saw her.
Yeah, she crazy.
My auntie died too.
Got Auntie Leah, Auntie Dot, Auntie Fence.
All of them.
Fence. Yeah.
Auntie Dot told me, Rachel, you sure look good.
Yeah. You know, I do what I can.
It's been a little while since
check the dust yourself.
I
do what I can.
You know, I do a little something. Clean up nice.
Every now and then.
You know, minute.
Yeah.
I'm really thinking this might be my last vlog and speaking of, today is Chris's birthday, y'all.
Yes, it is. We're doing all this talking.
Chris is 19 today.
My baby. My baby.
19.
Happy birthday.
That baby is 19. And Chris said he want to do nothing but work. Chris is at work.
He's at work.
That baby working.
Nah, my baby. I would have paid him his wage to stay home.
What's his cash out number? I'm gonna send him something.
I already did. Oh, I sent Apple Money, Apple Cash, whatever you call it.
We get him a new phone or whatever.
What's the cash out name? I'm gonna send him
It's
something.
right here. I get it to you.
Yeah, I know Juju got it.
Oh, you know I got it. His Cash App name. Hold on. What's the boy Cash App name? Because I just sent it to him. I know you do. I got you.
And I said, you know I got it. I'm about to say, you later than
It's $ Chris Maurice 05.
Okay. That's his
My
name, and he was born in 2005.
I know that lady job because
You know I was there.
Yes,
we was just talking about it this morning.
Saw.
I told Mama, I said, when I went into, I had a doctor's appointment that day. I wasn't even supposed to be having Chris. I just went in for my weekly appointment. Child, the lady broke my water, and we was leaving out, and it was pouring down, y'all. When I say it was throwing down that day, it was throwing down. Norfolk, Virginia, that's where I was stationed. And I was on my way to Portsmouth Hospital. The lady had broke my water. She said, I'm telling you now, you better get up and go because when them contractions get on you, you're going to wish you was already there.
My.
I had to make me a pad with them chucks.
Yeah.
With the chucks pad, I had to use make those. And Chris had already had a bowel movement. I said, that is so disgusting. Anyways, so we riding. It's throwing down, and I mean, the contractions are awful. And
yeah, they're terrible.
Here go Leroy. The streets was awful. Baby, I'm gonna miss this bump right here. Baby, I'm gonna miss it. Bow! Hit every last one. Bow! Just hit every last one of them. I said, oh.
Oh, it's a terrible feeling.
Ooh,
but do you know that all of Mama's grandchildren are born in the same month?
I told them that on one of the bugs.
Like, that is so wild to me.
2 in each month.
2 in each month. That is so wild to me.
And you got the daughters though.
And December.
Yeah.
And my daughters are both born in March.
That's wild.
That's crazy. That is like, cause my daughter. So Chris's birthday is today. My daughter's birthday, her 6th birthday was 3 days ago.
Yep.
And I remember I was getting my nails done, because you know I love to get my nails done, big and pregnant. And the doctor's office called and said one of my labs was off and that they were going to need to induce me.
Oh yeah, I remember you called me and told me you was going to have her.
And it was 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, I was coming back from somewhere. Was it a Friday? Was it a Friday?
It was a Wednesday, actually.
Okay, I know, but they weren't that. No, when you called me on Friday, I was on my way to the barbershop and it was about your neck.
Yeah, it was.
Yes,
that's why I called you. Yeah. And then I went in and at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and Missa was here at 11 something. Yeah.
I remember that. I was on FaceTime with
you. You were.
I was it was so cold.
Now when my first one was born, Tiff was right there holding a leg.
Yep.
She was right there.
Yeah, that's when
I know.
Yes.
I know.
Yes. They gave her the epidural. It was all me.
It was all When I tell you that was my support, like with the epidural and the pain, everything. And when you kept saying to me, I know what you're going through. Do you know that gave me comfort?
I told her, I said, I'm here.
I'm here. I know what you're going through. We have pictures of me having my contractions with my first one, and Tiff like,
I was like,
ooh, because she's watching the monitor.
Because it was taking them forever to bring her the epidural. I said, what's taking them so long?
And then the man missed the first time.
The way I was praying over her.
I said, I ain't gonna make it.
The way I was praying over her when that man was giving her, I was
I ain't gonna make it because he missed. He said, I don't even think I'm in.
She had her head in my chest, and I had my arms around her, and I was praying. And I was telling her, I said, you gonna be all right. I said, you got this. I said, it's gonna be. She was like, I ain't gonna make it.
That man said, I'm gonna stick you one more time.
I said, but you got to make it, and you got to.
And he stuck one more time. He said, I don't think I'm in this time too either. And then I started feeling my toes go numb. I said, hey, no, you're in.
I remember I was like, sir, what?
I know.
What is he?
That's exactly what you said.
I said, sir, what? I said, oh my God.
And he talking about the ligaments or whatever in my back was making it hard.
Just get it right. Just get it right.
And when it got, I was like, I've never felt such relief in my whole life because I wanted to run from myself.
When he said, when it was time to get the epidural, and the man, the daddy or whatever, the
daddy,
he said, because he called me TIFANI. He was so whatever. However, he told me you could be in the room. I was gonna be in there anyway. I was gonna tell you to step out.
Oh,
You ain't did nothing. You been over there asleep the whole time. This lady over here about to die from pain, and your hind parts over there asleep. How dare you tell me that you're gonna? No, you're not. No, you're not. Then when it came time to push, I had a foot.
Yes.
And his sister had the other one. He over in the corner. Are you kidding me?
Yep. He didn't want to see it.
Oh, my tail itch.
I said it's okay. I said Tiff is gonna be the first person Abdi sees.
Yeah, he was.
Besides the doctor.
I bathed. I gave him his first bath.
Because I was scared to do it.
I clipped his toe, his fingernail first. I did all of that.
And
first.
she came and slept at the house like a night or two with me because I was scared to have him by myself.
I did.
She did.
We
slept in my guest room with the baby. Yep.
Cameron, me and Cameron.
Yep. Let me tell you something. That's why Cameron's my baby. You hear me?
You said she said about
Cameron. That's I do.
That's how Abdi was. Abdi was attached to me at the hip.
She called him her third child.
That he was.
And she would take him because Tiff had him his whole first year. He didn't go to daycare his whole first year, and so I would drop him off in the morning, and then she would take pictures and she would tell Abdiel, we all out in the street. Your mama don't even know where we at.
I back in there, I said, we all out here in the street. Your mama don't even know where we at. We could be in a whole nother context.
She wouldn't even know. And he just smiling, sitting in the car seat in the back.
I sent up
going everywhere with him.
Do you know where your child is? She wouldn't know.
And let me tell you something. I felt so at ease with more than my ex-husband having his own child. When Tiff had him, I could go to work in peace and just like work. It's not that I didn't think about him, but I didn't think about him. Like Tiff had him, that's his other mama. Like I'm just gonna go do what I need to do.
When Rachel got off from work, when she came and got him, first of all, it was a struggle to get him home because he didn't want to leave.
He cried, that joke, and we lived 5 miles from each other.
He did not want to leave. The way he would, baby's strong. The way I'd be like, the way he be done stretched the neck.
And she would have to walk him to the car and put him in. And come on, say, come on, Abdi. Look how you say that. Come on, Abdi.
Holding on.
Come on, Abdi.
Crying.
And he would cry the entire 5 miles home until I hit that bump in my driveway.
And let me tell y'all something. I was on drugs when I was
Jesus, look at that.
Remember what I'm saying? But this is what I was telling her. I said, because remember you asked me, how did you do it?
How did you take care? Because she took such good care of him.
I had to tighten up when he was there because if not, he would be able to feel that. So I had to tighten up. When I tell you when Rachel came, I fed him, bathed him, all kind of stuff. When she got off work and came and got him,
he was already in his pajamas.
She didn't have to feed him. She didn't have to do nothing but take him home and see about herself.
That's it. Put him in the bed. That's it.
I was heavily addicted when I was keeping my nephew.
But you would never know it. Like the way she took care of him.
As soon as he left, the only reason why I would not keep him because I would want to keep him, but because I knew how I got at night, I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And I would have to let him go home. But in the morning, by the time morning.
But there are a couple times I took business trips and you had him like 2-3 days.
I did, yeah.
You did.
But for the
remember when I went to California?
Yep.
And you had him?
They didn't tell me anything about it.
She knew I was keeping Adam. Mama, you knew I was keeping him.
Remember I went to California to do that speaking thing I did. It was that same hairdo. Insert picture here.
My God.
And
my God.
Oh, it was bad. And and remember my flight got canceled.
Oh, yep.
And I called you. I was like, Tiff, I don't know what to do. My flight's canceled. Like I'm stuck in Houston.
I was like, well, he's here.
He's here.
I don't know.
You remember that time when I had moved down for that brief period? And I had Abdi in the room with me, and Rick came to get him. And the next thing I knew, he laying across the foot of my bed. I started to donkey kick him.
Because he loved you.
Yeah.
He did. He loved you.
I know.
Bro, who don't love mama?
He right.
I
he
wanted
loved
to
mama.
donkey kick him.
And when she moved us down here, when we were before we got married, he was like, my mama, she's ready to go back. I said, she's ready to go home to Georgia. Like she's been, how long were you? Like, 2 weeks or something almost here.
8 days.
Yeah. Mama, how do you remember that it was 8 days?
Your memory is like,
yes, indeed. 8 days, not 10, not 12, not 7.
Yeah.
8.
Mama packed my whole apartment, remember?
Yep.
And skipped
I sure did.
Packed you up and got you on the body there.
Yeah.
Because when I came back to the apartment, it was all packed up.
Yep.
Yeah. And skip. Yeah.
Yeah. Those were interesting times, weren't they?
We've been through some things.
Oh, been through some things. But Everybody, look at the kids.
They're
little straight A students. We are.
Who we are today. And I am so proud of my grandchildren. I have 6 plus 2 more. And then I have my great nieces and nephews.
Yes.
That's
So
my
that's-
brother.
That's Cedric's
Tell me.
children. And
I'm saying like he ain't related, mine.
Because
let me tell you something, because I don't know, because it was just a relationship that
you guys had.
me and him,
just-
and I just be acting like he ain't know nobody else. That ain't right.
That's our boy,
That's what he was. That was my heart there.
But he was my boy before he was her boy.
You didn't have to do that.
Yes, I did.
I just like my fondest memory of him is when I let him take my car that time.
I said, girl, what you do that for? I said, you know that man can drive?
I let him get the car.
She said, I let him drive the
I let him drive the
said,
let.
girl,
Because he
you
called
do
my
what?
car, I had an Infiniti at the time, and he called it the let, as in let me drive it. And he let me get the car. I was like, yeah, you can get it. And I remember as soon as he drove away, I was like, oh God.
She called me. I said, girl, are you okay?
Yeah, I said, I got the car.
I said, oh man.
He over there on Candler Road somewhere with my car.
And she had the audacity, the unmitigated daughter, call me and say, he ain't back yet. I said,
He
girl,
and I was looking out the window, waiting for him to come back.
I tried to tell
And when
you.
I saw the car pull up, I said, oh Lord.
Because let me tell you, that man couldn't drive. That man could not drive. You hear me? God rest his soul.
But let me tell you, God rest his soul. But let me tell you something. That joker got me through that snowstorm of 2014, baby. I said, I'm about to leave this car right here. No, you're not.
No, you not.
He said, follow behind me close. Just get close to me. And he pulled out in traffic. And I pulled out with him, and the cars were boom, boom.
He didn't care.
But I followed right behind him, like he said, come on. I'll never forget that.
Yeah. But
My boy.
I also have another granddaughter, my oldest. That's JoJo.
Yeah, JoJo.
Y'all know JoJo.
Joji.
She'll be 23 in 2025.
Ain't that
That's
something?
my
I remember
oldest baby.
baking cookies with JoJo
Right.
in middle school. Remember she had a
bake
bake sale. And I was like, I told Uncle D, don't worry, I'll come through and I'll bake the cookies with her.
Yeah.
Just get the stuff.
Yes,
And me and JoJo in your kitchen whipping up cookies for her bake sale. And she said it was a hit.
Yeah.
So of course it was. Auntie Rachel did it.
I got 6 babies.
And then like pat yourself on the back, is it?
9, 10, 11, 12. I got 12 babies.
How do you do the ad work?
Mama take on, but everybody, like, when I tell you, Walt said to me that when he left your house, when he came to see you, because my boyfriend lives in Atlanta, he said, my whole spirit is lifted. Like, you go see Mama, your whole spirit is different. Like, he said, I left her different than I came to her. I said, that's Mama.
Because that's my baby.
That's Mama's
Mama
Mama.
claimed everybody.
Everybody. Let me tell you something. Everybody.
That's my baby boy.
Well, how long we been talking to y'all?
Long time.
Ooh, 49 minutes. We finna go.
All
child.
right then, yes.
Yes, God. We just want to, I really want to just get on here.
I sure want a cherry Coke, y'all.
Oh my God, I want something sweet.
I
I want some Talenti so I can put that stuff in there.
We got to get my baby some popsicles.
Mama, we gonna get that child in popsicles.
You want me to order it off the Instacart?
Can you give me some Talenti?
I'll get it for you.
Okay, we finna go, y'all. It's hot in here. I
We're
got
going
no
on
sense with the AC.
and I'm going to jump on the Instacart right quick.
And it's been a pleasure. I hope y'all enjoyed just us sitting here
Gosh,
talking, keeping
yes.
the cow telling about
Y'all so easy to talk to.
So easy to love.
There it is.
Yes, y'all know,
There
y'all know
it
we
is.
are.
Yes,
But I
Lord.
really do think, I don't know if I'm gonna film on New Year's.
When is New Year's?
Wednesday.
Oh, New Year's Day.
Yeah, New Year's.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know. I will see. But this probably gonna be it right here.
You think for the year?
Mm-hmm.
So
They
this is
can
Happy
come
New
by
Year
here.
right
We're
now?
gonna have some black eyed peas and
Oh, Mama, you cooking?
Yes.
Oh,
and
yes,
some
I might film a little
turnip
bit.
Yes,
with
God.
some
Yes,
with
God.
the roots.
Yes, God.
And I make some hot water cornbread.
Yes,
but she
Lord.
can make her little pan of cornbread.
I just
And
I don't
we're
have
gonna
that.
have the smoked neck bones.
My Lord. You cooking like
And
that?
then
Yeah.
some, well, you know, I use the smoked neck bones to season.
Oh,
the
yeah.
roots. Yeah, so.
What kind of talent do you want?
You know that vanilla bean, the one you had?
Oh,
That
okay.
me and Big Back.
Madagascar.
Yeah,
little bean.
Madagascar. Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Me, so
You have the other ones?
I know.
Do I get two? You want me to get two of them?
No, one is good.
You sure?
Yeah.
You don't want to have like a
Cause I got the what you call it? I got this. What you mean?
backup or something?
I mean, no, you don't have to. That'll get me in trouble.
You gonna tell Leroy, what you say they call them? Outshine?
Outshine bars.
There you go. Will you tell Leroy?
A box of 12.
Yes, ma'am.
Strawberry.
12. That's variety. Where the strawberry at?
Come on down.
Oh man.
There you go. Okay, I got
All
it.
right, send me. I gotta take that. Send me.
Will you tell Leroy, don't go to the store and get that stuff for mom?
Okay.
And
she has her phone in
how
her
many
hand.
are
I'll
in
do
that
it.
one?
I'm ordering the
And
groceries.
she has her phone. I'm just joking.
I'm ordering the groceries.
I'm just joking.
Okay, but how
We
many
finna go though
is
for
that?
real, y'all.
Oh, it's 12, mom.
It was 12?
Yeah, ma'am.
Oh, great. That's what
All right, y'all. We finna go.
Oh, no, it's 6.
It's been a pleasure.
I need 12.
Hope y'all
I need 12.
enjoyed.
Let me see if they got so what
in
I
case
do.
I don't see y'all, Happy New Year.
Yes, Lord.
And yeah. So yeah,
Yes.
this is it. Y'all already about.
Oh, she done messed
Y'all
up.
already know what I'm about to say.
They do.
Like always,
Mhm.
all good things come to an end. I hope y'all enjoy hanging out with us. Y'all make sure you subscribe with your bells turned on because there's always more to come.
There it is.
And I think that's all I need to say to y'all.
That's it.
And
Yeah,
just remember,
I think that's it.
nobody loves you me more than the Lord.
Yes, God.
I think
Such a nice thing.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all. Thank you for rocking with us this whole year.
Yeah.
And we look forward to everything to come in the next one.
That's right.
We've enjoyed y'all.
Next 25, 30 years, I'll be 112.
My.
Oh.
all right now. Y'all be blessed. Thanks for watching.
What was you
And
doing just then?
make sure I remember what I was supposed to say because I was about to forget. All right
I
now.
thought
Y'all be blessed.
Yes.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.
Bye now.
Love you.
I hate that bye-bye now.
Bye now.
Turn it off, Tim.
Hey, you gotta get some paper plates.
One moment
It's time.
Hi, y'all.
Hey, no, that was a good one.